It's kind of daunting having our conversations recorded. We say a lot. But this is our podcast.
Woo!
Yay! This might not land is based off of, I think it's a phrase, but
yeah,
I don't really know. We might make it a phrase now. We could be trendsetters.
It is.
Yeah,
This might not land with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a phrase.
Okay, so that's why we're doing it, because we say a lot of controversial stuff. Mainly, we support women, and that's what's controversial. That being said, our conversations will always pass the Bechdel test.
Bechdel test. What is the Bechdel test?
I don't know. You tell me.
So the Bechdel test is when any film or TV show or anything really in the industry has two main female characters that are named.
Us.
And what are our names?
Oh my gosh. So glad you asked. I'm Jasmine.
I'm CJ. So we are two named female characters. Right now we are having a discussion.
Oh my gosh. And we haven't talked about
a boy. Oh my gosh. We passed the Bechdel test.
Already.
Great news. Wonderful news. So every week we'll pass the Bechdel test.
every week.
Amazing.
Every time. Okay, how we met.
How we met. How did we meet, Jasmine?
Okay, so I met CJ when I was 17 years old and very religious. And I still am religious, but not in that way that it was at the time. And so we worked at Chipotle together, and I was like, I'm just going to talk to her. My first conversation with CJ was, what are your views on abortion?
I'm like transferred to this Chipotle just for like the summer, just to work so that I could, get some benefits from it. And there's this girl that just walks up to me and goes, "Hey, you're a Christian, right?" And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "What are your views on abortion?"
Yeah. Mind you, I don't know what gave me the audacity to ask a question like that. I've never, ever asked anyone a question like that.
And then I went back to school, and like 6 months later, she came to visit me after we worked 2 shifts together.
Truly. Drove 18 hours in the car together. With a stranger, mind you.
I could have murdered her.
Could have. And at that time, I would have allowed it. Oh, life was rough at 17, if you know what I mean. I mean, I was 18 by then, but
it was fun. It was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
And now we're here however many years later. So such a full circle moment, especially like recording here.
Yeah. Wild. Yeah. So why did we decide to do a podcast?
We have a lot to say. We have a lot of opinions.
Yeah.
And we love people. We really do love people. And I think that's my heart behind it, is like I always want to help people. And I love to entertain people. And if I can make people laugh. And
yeah. I also think that often we'll be talking and one of us will be like, "Yeah, that's abuse." And the other one's like, "What?"
What?
Yeah. So maybe we should bring some light to some of the stuff that's happened in our lives.
Yeah.
And
I would also like to say, too, like, we're not here to fix anyone, though, or, like, give any advice in that way. This is kind of just, like, us recording our conversations.
In the words of Rachel Held Evans, sometimes the most important thing in life is to have someone that can say "me too."
Yeah, that's good.
So.
Yeah, and actually, if I might add, one of my favorite quotes from my favorite theological boyfriend, C.S. Lewis, he says that friendship begins at the moment whenever someone says, "Oh, you too, I thought only I." So
that's good stuff.
I may not agree with him theologically, but I do love him.
Yeah.
Fully. Anyway. So, CJ, where's your brain been this week?
Oh, man. Okay, so I feel like we didn't really introduce ourselves. Because I feel like that's an important part for where my brain's been at this week.
Okay.
So I'm CJ. I'm a hospice chaplain. I work in hospice, so I work with a lot of death. So if you get offended by death, I might offend you a little bit sometimes.
It's gonna come to all of us, so you better accept it.
In the words of Mr. Rogers, death is a profoundly human experience. And if it's a human experience, it is mentionable. And if it's mentionable, it is manageable.
I love Fred Rogers.
Me too.
So good.
But
Okay.
anyway, so I work as a hospice chaplain. I have a child. I'm married. I rent a house.
Very opposite of me. I am very single, for anyone who wants to know. And I am not interested in dating anyone because I love to be single. And CJ and I live very opposite lives together, if that makes sense.
Kind of. We have like the same morals.
Same
but
morals and everything, but like different stages of life
just
is what I'm
definitely
trying to
different.
say.
Yeah, definitely different.
Yeah.
I grew up in the church and am currently wrestling with staying in the church if I want to or if I want to leave.
Real.
That's where I am.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I grew up very Protestant, evangelical, and I still love some Protestants, and I am on my way to becoming Catholic, which is very wild and different. But
Jasmine's going to mass 4 times a week.
me and my religious sisters. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Anyway, so that's us,
Yeah.
right?
You'll learn more about us. There's a lot to us, many facets, I think. But yeah, where's your brain been?
So my brain this week, I have been thinking a lot about pictures of me. I realized a couple months ago that I have like maybe 3 pictures of me pregnant because I hated the way I looked so much that I just wouldn't let people take pictures of me. And now there's no pictures of me being pregnant.
I remember that because whenever you visited me in Nashville, because literally yesterday I was like, wait, she visited. I'm looking for a photo of us together because I'm like, I know we had to have taken one. And then I remember like, you're like, I really don't want to do that.
So no pictures of me pregnant. And since having my child, I've gained so much weight that like I look at pictures of me and I think, ew, gross. And so I still don't like pictures of me. And this past week, I met a family of a patient that had passed away. And I asked them if they had a recording of her voice or like a phone call or anything like that recorded. And they just started crying. And they told me, no, she just didn't like being on camera. And so this is what's been on my mind this week, right? Like I have been so focused on like looking good enough to be in pictures. But like if I died tomorrow, I would want Walter to see that there are pictures of me and him.
Yeah.
I would want like, and sometimes I'm realizing that taking pictures and being in pictures is not so much about how I feel I look. It's about the people that love me
Yeah.
and want to remember me.
Totally.
So that's been on my mind this week.
Wait, that's so crazy. And I will be following you with my camera now. Like the paparazzi. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh. But that's the thing though, is like death confronts us with everything in our lives. Like the deaths of other people. Like, and it always like makes us reflect and think like, oh, I see that in myself. Like I need to change that.
Yeah, for sure. We just say all the time, me and the social worker at work, we talk all the time about how when you work with death, things just become smaller. Like, you know, the argument with your mom becomes less of a big deal because, you know, someday she's going to pass away and you're going to have regrets if you don't fix it. Yep. You don't get angry at as much because you're like, I do it because I can, you know? Yeah, death is definitely something that I think we're scared of, but is also very sobering.
I agree. I love thinking about the fact that I'll die one day because it either attributes so much meaning to my life or no meaning at all. And that's like one of the things I actually love about Catholicism is like you focus on your humanity and like the fact that we're all human and we're meant to die one day. And that's the one thing we're all guaranteed. So like live your best life ever.
Yeah. Ash Wednesday was just a couple weeks ago, a week ago? I don't know.
2 weeks ago? Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Wild. And when I was running around trying to find ashes for one of my patients, I was looking into Ash Wednesday and listening to stuff about Ash Wednesday. And I just thought it was so cool that in Catholicism, there's just this day to remember that you're mortal.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool. So.
It's so beautiful. I love that there's a specific day dedicated to it. But I think that's why, like, too, that there's a like a crucifix in every parish you go into, because it's like, oh, yeah. Which for some people growing up in that is like, it's very traumatizing. For sure. And I think go ahead, sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, I interrupted you.
I was just going to say, like, I think we talked about this the other day, that the Catholic Church doesn't catechize their own people well.
Like the pizza I ate for both lunch and dinner is coming out in burps. Sorry.
That's okay. So yeah, I don't blame people that leave, and I also don't blame people that turn to it.
Yeah.
I'm very inclusive. I love people.
I think something that's important for us to like stress with this podcast is that, like, I mean, I'm a hospice chaplain, but my job is not just Christianity. Yeah. That's not the spiritual care I provide. It's spiritual care for everyone. It's the belief that the spirit is a part of the person, whether they're religious or not. And so we really, I think both of our hearts is just to know people's spirits and souls.
Yes.
I had my performance review today at
really?
work.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really sweet. My manager person, she told me that I do a really great job and that I'm where I'm supposed to be. And she told me that I am, she told me I'm kind.
Very.
And non-judgmental. And
she doesn't know you that well then. I'm just kidding. CJ judges with all the love in her heart.
I tell you what I'm judging you for. Yeah.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, it was really great. I was like, I'm always scared when people say, oh yeah, there's a performance review. I have imposter syndrome like crazy. Oh, yeah. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get fired.
Me too. And that's why I work freelance, because then I can just judge myself.
Then you're like, I'm firing myself.
I'm firing myself from this. And we're done here. Yep. Not doing that anymore.
Funny.
Amazing. What else has been on your brain?
Oh, shoot. I had another one. Hold on. I don't remember right now. What's been on your brain? Anything?
Insinuates that my brain is empty. Oh, my gosh. So much has been on my brain. I've been crying a lot the past week because I see how women are treated, and it makes me very angry.
That's a mood.
And sad. And so I feel like that's been like heavy on my mind. But I think I try to like refocus it into like, okay, what can I do today? And not worry about like tomorrow and the next day and the day after that, because I'm really, really, really good at that.
Yes.
So yeah, I realize like, I don't know, I just want to be there for people. Like, people are always, for the most part, people are always there for me. And I want to do that in return to any woman that I can, whether it's my sister, my friends, my mom. Yeah. A stranger. Yeah. Love strangers. Because they have the most fascinating stories. And you don't know what someone has lived. Oh. Yeah. And another thing that has been on my brain is Colors of the Wind.
I can paint with all the colors of the wind.
Is that the song? No, that's not the song I'm thinking.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is the song, actually.
Have you ever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you haven't heard that song, listen to it.
I almost went into the After Ever After version where it's
like, I do that all the time. I do that all the time. Have you ever held the entrails of an English guy? I'm so glad you know that. Wait, I didn't know you knew
of
that
course
one.
I know that.
Yeah,
I was obsessed
classic.
with that one. I was like 12.
Me too. Yeah, me too. I always want to better myself, and how do I better myself to be a better person for other people too,
Yeah, for sure.
and like help heal the world.
Be the person you needed when you were younger.
I'm not trying to impress a mentally ill child. I did need people, and thank God I had CJ. CJ was one of the people that I was like, I begged God for someone in my life. Now, don't be fooled. We did have a friend breakup, but we were back together, baby.
We did have a friend
we're
breakup.
so back.
Which was an ish me. It was not an ish you.
Well,
so.
I also was like toxic in the process. Though,
Maybe it was an ish us.
And maybe we're just dishes.
Oh, man. I remembered the other thing that's been on my mind this week.
Oh, tell me.
Privilege.
Okay.
Privilege.
Talk to me.
White privilege, specifically.
Talk to me about it.
So I remember when I was younger, people would tell me I was privileged, and I was like, I don't know what that means. Like, I didn't grow up with a bunch of money. I didn't like have everything handed to me. So how was I privileged?
Yeah.
And I think it really sunk in for me most recently with the current climate of our
World.
United States.
Yeah.
And I remember a white woman, posting about how she doesn't know how we're supposed to go on, like being scared that our kids are going to get shot, you know, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And a black mom came on, and she said, I understand what you're trying to do here, but you're still speaking out of privilege if this is something that you're just now dealing with, because black moms have been dealing with this their entire lives.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah.
In the United States. And so I've been thinking about privilege and what my privilege is as a white woman, because obviously I don't have as much privilege as a white man, because
Enough said.
but like obviously like as a white skinned person, like I have a lot of privilege, and how am I going to use that to speak up and speak out, but also not silence the voices. I don't know. I've just been thinking about privilege a lot and how to best use it.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we're kind of on the same wavelength, because I feel that way too. And so we gotta brainstorm, girl. We gotta get together.
I know.
We gotta figure out how to heal the world.
Need to put a thread up.
Yeah, genuinely.
Be like, hey, can everyone tell me how I'm privileged, please? And what can I do to help?
Yeah.
Yeah. I explained it to someone the other day. They were saying that like when they get overwhelmed, they just turn their phone off and forget about it. And I said,
coded. I love to do that.
I said, that's privilege. Like you can just forget about it.
Yeah.
Like that's a privilege that I didn't realize.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Was a privilege I had. But like a lot of people, I mean, minorities can't just shut off their phone and forget about it, because it's the reality of their life, and generational trauma is a thing.
Oh. Wait, that's like going to make me reframe everything now. Wait, that's so good, because I love to learn, and I love to keep being better.
Right.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
And there is also like a aspect of mental health to it, but I can't figure out how to balance that. That's something that I've been thinking about, is like, how do I balance mental health with also realizing that I'm privileged and need to use the privilege I have to speak up and out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Totally.
What books have you been reading?
Well, Goodreads says I'm reading 5 right now.
Oh my God.
I'm really only reading one at a time, though. Okay. So the most recent one I read, I actually don't remember what it was. Let me look at my Goodreads real quick. Gosh. So sorry. But I'm trying to like get back on track. I'm trying to catch up with you, because I read 110 last year.
Catch up with me?
Yeah, I read 110 last year, and I was like, I'm going to read 100 this year. And then it told me I was like 12 books behind or something.
Oh, gosh. How many have you read this year?
I'm about to look. Let's see. I have read 10 books so far.
Okay, well, you're not that far behind me.
I need 6 to get back on track for the year. But the most recent one I read is Theology of the Womb. Knowing God Through the Body of a Woman. Fantastic read. Every woman needs to read this book. Really loved it. And then another one I'm currently reading that I'm loving is In Praise of, wow, I can't say words. In Praise of Difficult Women.
Ooh,
And it's like 27
queens.
different women talking about how they are either difficult, opinionated, God forbid, bitches. I self-title myself that a lot, though. And for being real. But yeah, love that. And then I have like that romance one that I'm reading. I'm not a big romance reader. We know this. But it's like a small town love story called When in Rome. Whoa, why'd you make that sound? Hello. So she said... Wow. Anyway, what have you been reading, Siege?
I am on 15 books this year.
Amazing.
I most recently have been reading The Love Hypothesis by Hazelwood. I don't love it.
Okay.
It's fine.
I'm supposed to read it. We know.
It's fine. It's okay. But I also have not been like in the mood to read romance lately. I've been in like a very my soul is heavy, so I'm going to read heavy books.
Really?
Yeah, so a lot of people tell me that they read to escape.
Yeah.
I read to feel seen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
wait, are those not the same thing?
no, I feel like so like some people are like I read to escape, so they read like fantasy and stuff because it takes them like out of their world and like into this whole other world. But like when I read, I want to read books that like match what I'm feeling. So like
okay, yeah.
I'm currently in like a really heavy geopolitical climate, and so I'm reading a lot of books that have a really heavy geopolitical climate.
I cannot do that.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people can.
I cannot. I went to read The Handmaid's Tale the other day, and I was like, heavens no. And I read The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe instead.
Yeah, see, read to escape.
Yeah.
Whereas like the books that I'm loving right now are Fredrick Bauman's Beartown series.
Love.
That talks about like it's so many things. It hits on the way men treat women. It hits on small towns and how there's like really good and really bad things about them, how they like protect their own, but also are really toxic at times. Mm-hmm. It touches on death. It touches on politics and how politicians work and how their brains work.
Or the lack of it.
Or the lack of it. And it's all based around this hockey team, which like hockey's a big deal right now. Heated rivalry.
Still haven't seen it or read it.
Also read it. It was fine.
Yeah.
Like, it was fine.
Yeah.
I like, as far as Heated Rivalry is concerned, I appreciate that it's given space for a lot of not male hockey players. God. Actually, yeah, male hockey players.
Well, the gay male.
Yeah,
hockey
to
players.
come out and like feel safe doing so because of the book, and I love that. I love that for them. As far as the book itself is concerned, like I just don't care. I was fine.
That's okay.
Yeah,
and that's fine.
Yeah. But Beartown, though, please, people read Beartown and somebody talk to me about it because I don't know a single soul that has read it.
I know I haven't.
It's at a point that I'm like getting in conversations with people on Instagram comments because they're the only people I know that have read the series. So I need people to read the Beartown series. I'm on the last one right now. And I'm just like, oh. If you know one thing about me, one fun fact about me right now, it's Fredrick Bauman, favorite writer ever. The way he puts to words the human experience. 10 out of 10.
I would agree from the quotes that you've sent me. They're pretty
so
phenomenal.
Good. Yeah.
I love Virginia Woolf.
I've honestly never read Virginia Woolf. I'll have to try some.
She was this so depressed, so ill woman that just knew so much about life and the human experience and knew how to write in such a stream of consciousness. I get just like go. So every book you read, even though if it's made up, it almost feels like you're reading her diary. And her diaries are published. if I die, CJ, please never publish my diaries. I beg you.
Okay, so Loki, I think I might have read like one of your entries the other day because
Really?
I was like, what is this? What is this like notebook? And I read it and I was like, oh my gosh, does she have multiple personality disorder? Like she's talking
That's
to
amazing.
other people.
I don't even know what it was I wrote, but
I don't know, but I was reading
like
it and it was like, maybe we should blah, 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 and do this and this and this. And maybe we should this. And I was like,
I could have. Oh. I'm writing a screenplay. You were reading my screenplay. Yes. And
you're like handwriting it in a notebook?
It's okay. And yes, but not fully. Okay. I had to, when I get flooded with so much information, I have to write it down.
That's fair.
Because I'm not going to get to the computer right away.
Organize your thoughts.
Yeah. And I am organized for other people, but not for myself. As you've seen.
Sure.
But I will get into my like groove of getting it all down. But when a thought comes, I am like, okay, I have to like get this out because it had been weeks of the same thing over and over and over, and I just needed to flush some of it out.
Sure.
And I would like to have different notebooks for different things, but that was also my journal. So thank you for not going any further back.
I read like the back page, and then I was like, I'm a little too nosy.
Yeah. Well, hey,
I'm
she knows her
sorry.
limits. Oh, don't apologize.
Guilty of also reading over people's shoulders, so it's a good thing that you have a blackout screen thing.
People always get upset with me, and it's like, I'm not trying to hide anything. I really don't care, but I just have had it forever.
That's fair.
And I just get it for every phone that I've had. I don't know. Yeah. But
did you see that Android is coming out with a phone that like does that naturally? You can just turn it on.
I'm an iPhone user. Love you.
Whatever.
And I will be excited to see if you get that phone. So we love books, which also means we love Reese's Book Club. Reese Witherspoon. Witherspoon. Anyway, Reese Witherspoon, or without her spoon, is our love.
It's so true. She's
badass.
A queen.
Yeah.
Like Loki, I never really thought of her much outside of like Legally Blonde.
Yeah.
But even like Legally Blonde, such an iconic movie.
She's so iconic.
And then the TV show that you
Big Little Lies.
Yes, Big Little Lies. I saw her in that, and then I watched Younger, and they talk about Reese's Book Club all the time in Younger, and I was like, wow, this is so cool. I didn't know that like Reese Witherspoon had like this whole company.
Yeah. Hello, Sunshine.
Yes, dedicated to empowering women.
Yeah.
Like she maybe not entirely dedicated to just that, but
kind of, yeah. Okay, I mean, every book passes the Bechdel test as far as I know, and she has built a huge business from doing that.
That's what I've heard.
Every book that she puts on her list, she also has the rights to make it as a movie.
Queen.
Reese, get me on one. Reese, I'll work for you.
They talk about that in Younger, too. That's
really?
Like, yeah.
Yeah, genius.
Younger's a good movie, or a good TV show.
I've actually never seen that.
I know.
But...
Excuse me.
Hello.
I'm so sorry. Again, pizza I had for lunch and dinner.
I've been holding in burps. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. But we love Reese Witherspoon. Reese Witherspoon, if you'd like to sponsor us.
Hey. Come sit with us. Come have a conversation with us and a cup of coffee.
Come to the middle of nowhere.
Come to where we are. We won't tell you, but...
Well, we'll find you once you agree to come.
We'll find you.
Okay, well, Jasmine, we know that the world is... heavy. There's a lot that is weighing on, I think, everyone. Personal issues, political issues, the world issues.
Everything.
It's hard to be alive in 2026. So how have you been finding peace lately?
Well, this is why I go to mass like 4 times a week or whatever.
Okay.
However much I can. Because honestly, like, I would not say I'm religious as much as I am spiritual. And they follow a lot of spiritual practices.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with incense.
Okay.
And depending on the parish you go to, some masses use incense, some don't. When they do, I really love it. Because it helps me feel very grounded. And... I just like the structure of it. It gives me time to just like sit and think and I don't know, just be in like a quiet environment with people that are also like united in one thing.
Yeah,
which
for sure.
feels hard to find.
Absolutely.
And so I like to go there. I also love to work out. I work out a lot every day, actually, and been trying to walk more. I didn't go on a walk today, but
for shame.
But I did take a 3-hour nap, wrapped up outside in my comforter.
We'll post a photo on our Instagram.
Honestly, yeah, I do that. I do that for the fans.
What fans?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Me, myself, and I.
Talk for the job you wish you had.
Yes, my dream is to be in entertainment because I love to make people laugh. So, hire me. Hey, guys. How are you finding peace, CJ?
That's a good question. Honestly, this week has not been a very peaceful week for me. So I was just thinking while you were talking, I was like not doing active listening very well. And then I had to like kind of reel it in.
That's okay.
But I feel peaceful most of the time. Like even when things are really bad, I don't know. I find a lot of peace in the stability of my home.
Yeah.
I think I find a lot of peace knowing that my husband is not going to be like a weight that I have to carry. I'm not embarrassed by my husband.
That's so good. So good.
I know that I come home after a long day and like, you know, if I'm stressed, he just doesn't talk to me. He just goes and does the dishes.
Yeah.
Or like goes and takes care of our son or like whatever he has to do. Like I find a lot of peace in the stability of my home. And also that I feel like my home is just, to me, it's peaceful. But I think that having just a stable family and stable income has been giving me a lot of peace lately.
Yeah.
As well as knowing that nature feels with me, which sounds like really like weirdly spiritual.
No, I'm so glad you brought that up because I actually have a question for you concerning that.
Okay.
And I wrote it down in my notes last night in my phone.
Okay.
And I was like, maybe I'll bring it up like in a couple weeks. But I feel like now is great.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you use nature to describe yourself, how would you describe you?
Oh, gosh.
Like, oh, she's not, like for me, I wouldn't be like, oh, she's not unstable. She carries the spirit of the wind.
I was going to say wind is how I would.
Earth, wind, and fire.
I was going to say, like, if I use nature to describe myself, I think I would be wind. Because, like, wind can be really strong and, like, really, like, get the freaking heck out of my face, like, and do a lot of damage. But also wind can be really calm.
Yeah.
And really peaceful. And I think that I have a little bit of both sides of that in me.
Yeah.
Like I have a little bit of that, like, who hurt you? Let me go ball tap them real quick.
Yeah.
But also like maybe they hurt you because they're hurting.
You're right.
So I feel like, yeah, nature, like wind would be how I would describe myself. And also like I have big feelings and I feel like the wind has big feelings.
Totally.
So yeah.
I love that.
How would you?
Honestly, like, I don't know. I kind of feel like, I don't know. I feel like I kind of would describe myself as wind, but I am feeling more lately that I would describe myself as fire.
I was thinking fire.
Yeah, because I'll keep you warm, but I'll also burn you if you... I'm just kidding.
I am toxic.
Yeah, I sound so toxic.
Just kidding. I think when the elements are right, you thrive.
When the elements are right, I do thrive because I am a Virgo. I'm an earth sign. I like astrology. I love outside and nature. And I will go wherever it takes me.
I dislike astrology, but I do think that like when you have the right people around you, when your environment is right, I feel like there's a lot you can do. But when your environment is wrong, I feel like everything kind of just blows up like fire does.
Yeah. Oopsie.
Yeah. But it's cool to have that much power.
With great power comes great responsibility. If you catch my drift.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I feel like I kind of just, a lot of the times internally, because people will say like, well, why aren't you panicking? I've got peace like a river.
I've got peace.
Yeah,
like a
like
river.
that's really, I feel I just kind of go with the flow and like just let the water go.
My mom would always say, don't worry until there's something to worry about.
Yeah.
And so like I sometimes when something really big's happening, I have to like go through in my head and I'll be like, okay, at what point is it something to worry about? And so like even with what's going on right now, I'm like, okay, I can't worry until I know for sure there's something to worry about.
Yeah.
So
well, and as Fred Rogers says, just look around and you'll always see the helpers.
True.
I know that I really shortened that, but
so far we've only quoted men.
Fuck. Oh shit. And with that, there are some men that I love, very selective, and most of them are dead.
In the words of Leslie Knope, everything hurts and I'm dying.
Speaking of Leslie Knope and wonderful women, we want to talk about a woman that we love every episode.
Sure.
So CJ, who is one woman that you love and
Girl,
admire?
I love Amy Poehler. Like she's
sorry for the scream. I love her.
So great. I love that she came in as like this just fire.
Love.
Like I don't know where she came from, but I'm glad she's here.
Same. And
like
let me tell you, her and our birthdays are 2 days apart.
Oh,
Amy, if you want to share a birthday party sometime, let me know.
Yeah, and I just feel like also she's just been so herself.
Yeah.
Has not changed anything to be anything.
Nope.
Like she's just come in as herself and she's freaking hilarious.
She's so funny. Her and Tina Fey.
So funny. Tina Fey. I love her. Yes.
Honestly, so Good Hang is her podcast. Good Hang with Amy Poehler. It really made me want to start a podcast.
That's so fair.
So here we are.
Yeah.
I love Amy Poehler.
We love some Amy Poehler.
She's incredible.
Something about me is that I typically hate things that a lot of people love.
Trending.
Yeah,
Like
I hate things that are trending.
Yeah.
And my only reason is because they're trending.
Me too. And I will wait to watch movies and TV shows till like long after because I'm like, and that's terrible to say working in like movies and stuff, but it's like, I'm not gonna.
It all started with Frozen in 2014.
Love that movie.
That's not true. It goes way further back than Frozen. I think it actually started with The Fault in Our Stars.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway,
that makes sense.
Maybe further back than that.
Mine?
I just like to be a hater.
Titanic. I was like, I'm not watching it.
Oh, same.
Not watching it. And guess what? I have watched it, but
I didn't like it.
Yeah. I love Kate Winslet. I love her. She's incredible.
Queen.
Anyway,
so another thing that we've been talking about a lot is, well, actually we've talked about it once, but I think it's been on both of our minds is how to be a good community member. Yeah. Like we all say we want a community, but none of us actually want to do the work of being a community.
Oh, like everyone wants a village, but no one wants to be a villager.
Right.
Like, yeah.
And so I think that's something that we want to remind everyone of before we sign off is just that in order to have a village, you have to be a villager. What does that look like?
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. What does that look like?
Because like I see these things of like people that just have these like great villages and I'm like, I want a village. And then I don't know, maybe I'm just too much of an introvert and I just want to be home all the time. Maybe that's part of it for me.
For me, like I know part of the issue is that I'm so like, I can do it myself. And it's a problem because obviously I can't. Yeah. I can't. I need help.
Yeah.
Sometimes like we all need help. And I think that could be the case for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to say, hey, I can't do this on my own.
I feel like there's a quote about asking for help, but I can't remember what it is. But I think it's something like, the strongest people are the people that know how to ask for help. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to quote myself. I wrote a poem about it.
She's quoting herself.
About strength. It was like, I know I ended it with, I always tell people that I'm okay. And maybe that's just proof that I'm the weakest one. Because I'm not able to ask for help. And that doesn't make me strong. It actually makes me really weak. Mm-hmm. And we're meant to rely on each other.
Oh, yeah. We are created to be interdependent.
Yes.
Not codependent, but interdependent. We need each other.
Yeah. Anyway. And I think it's interesting, too, that we're in two different phases of life, but still feeling the lack of village.
Yeah. I agree. And I want to be part of your village.
You are part of my village.
I will be a happy villager.
Yeah, same.
In whatever way that I can.
One of my patients today, I was talking about my friend's husbands.
Not me. I know I wasn't included in that.
And then I said, well, actually, I think a lot of my friends are still single. And they were like, and you guys like still hang out? And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, that's cool.
I actually have more married friends than single friends.
That's fair.
And they're all wonderful.
I think I moved so much that all my friends are just like in different parts of the country. So
I feel
so glad that you're here.
I feel that.
But yeah, be the Leslie Nope. Speak out about injustices. Be a good villager.
Be a good villager.
Love your best friends super hard.
Yeah. Be there for people.
Yeah.
Love others. Love yourself. Fill your own cup before you fill other people's.
Queen. Go off.
I said what I said. Anyway. This was fun.
This is fun. Thanks.
Yeah.
So originally when you said wrap us out, I was like, are we wrapping?
Oh my God.
I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta
first. Yeah.
Can you hear yourself in your microphone? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway.
Well, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for listening to our first podcast. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe.
Share
Tell us if you think we ramble too much. Actually, don't, because we're just talking.
Yeah, and that's what we're here for. We're honestly here to, like, confront the things of the world in our conversations, but also, like, laugh about things and make things feel lighter for ourselves and for other people.
Should I tell my cop jokes?
Your cop jokes?
My cop joke.
We have 2 minutes.
Okay, so sometimes you find yourself in a situation where you're standing close to a cop. And I looked at the cop and I said, I've never been this close to a cop that's not giving me a ticket before.
And he what?
He didn't laugh.
Why are we talking about a man again, CJ?
He didn't laugh. Okay, so I actually learned something from this encounter, right? Yeah. He didn't give me a pity laugh, so I'm not giving men pity laughs anymore.
Oh my gosh, I will never laugh at a man because number one, a man is not funnier than me.
I'm so funny.
Number two, you are funny.
Thank you.
We're both so funny together. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed our podcast and we love you, even though we don't know you probably, but we hope you love us back. And
also,
if you don't, that's okay.
Those of us that are our friends and listening, shout out to you because
you're the real ones.
You're the real ones.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.